What's up, y'all? So, I want to welcome y'all to Loose Screws. What this is going to be another, segment off of our normal channel, Black Graffiti. Still going to be featured on it. What I want to come on here and talk about is, everything sports. Same thing about the regular channel, just me and you doing this talk right now. So, here's my thing. I want to go over and talk about, this stimulus check thing that everyone's been ranting and raving about. And one thing I don't get about the government is, okay, so before I start on that, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for us at Black Graffiti. We really appreciate it. We're gonna have great content on here. So I'm gonna keep this quick. One thing I don't get is you got the government wanting to give us $600. So $600 for mainly single people, and if they have a kid, an extra $600. Which makes no sense to me at all. I mean, wait, put it like this. It's cool that y'all want to give us money. That's fine. But how much taxes do we put into this money? So we giving y'all all these taxes a year, and y'all give us $600, but then give these businesses and corporations all these millions, thousands of dollars. But we get a measly $600, when most people's, the average rent is about $900. So what is that helping to pay for? Y'all know people just gonna spend it, try to save it. Good luck with that. But most people just gonna spend it because, y'all want that money to flow back into the economy. Now, I just don't get it. The 2,000, okay, that sounded pretty good, because people can actually do something with that. But it just kills me that y'all, all the back and forth that y'all were doing, and y'all came up with $600 per household or per single person, or however you want to put it. $600. And there's trillions of dollars out here, and y'all came up with $600. The best y'all can do. And we just supposed to just take it, be cool with it, be all right with it, and that's it. I don't expect the government to give us anything or to, lend a hand out, because whenever they ever really did that much for us, and then people get into saying, well, they protect that. All right. Who cares? What I'm talking about on here is $600 to people in a pandemic that y'all told us to stay in for, and still expect us to live the same type of lives with less income, or y'all expect us to just do all this online shopping and shit like that, and just, still live your, still live your normal daily life, but work on half your income. It makes no sense. Like with the unemployment thing, I'm not bashing anyone that makes $600 a week, because I've been there. So I can talk about this. It is hard for a single person with kids out here to pay your mortgage or your rent and still try to live the same life you did when you was making probably about $10,000 to $20,000 more. It's hard out here. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then on top of that, people out here flossing shit. Y'all flossing shit like, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, who really don't like black people buying their products. They actually shit. I'm not trying to cuss on here. Basically, forget it. Shitted on us for a long time. Didn't want us, we are actually the backbone of a lot of these companies that's growing. Fendi, Louis Vuitton, made Coach what it was. And it's just, Balenciaga, all this stuff that we pay for, we made black culture, made it what it is. And you floss on all that, but you can't, take care of your priorities. Can't get that shit straight. But you want to be out here flossing to people who don't have it or have just as much as you. Buying all this off credit. If you buy stuff off credit, you're not winning out here. Credit helps, but when you can pay some cash and not have to worry about paying it back, that's the main goal right there. That's the main goal. So if you're out here buying stuff on credit, hey, more power to you. Ain't nothing to me. That's your money. But the thing about it, you're just putting yourself more and more in debt, which is what the government wants. They don't want us out here, in the higher percentage of wealth. They don't want us in the wealth. Most secrets are put in books and stuff like that. I know I'm jumping around a lot, but it just brings a lot out. You know, $600 what you came up with. Now, $1,200 you came up with the first time. All right, you was doing something. You know, we needed that. You know, y'all the one to put a halt on the on our economy. You know, because this whole pandemic that y'all knew about, but didn't want to tell us anything about it until late, and then expect people to still make mortgages and, you know, pay credit cards on time. Y'all didn't push none of that back. Y'all didn't change the, you know, you did the relief loans and everything, but dates were still set in place. Then it's not like they paid the stuff up for this whole damn near year that we've been in this pandemic. Y'all only gave it to, we'll give you a month or so free. But this whole pandemic been going on almost a year. Just makes no sense. I don't understand it. I ain't meant to understand it. But what's needed to know is that money needs to be a lot higher than $600. If that's what you're going to do. Because I'm going to find a way to make money out here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not trying to rely on this government to take care of me and mine. You know, so that's just what I want to talk about, because I'm just seeing everybody talk about it, and a lot of people saying, you know, like people are happy to show their food stamp card. You know, that, you know, they got more money on their books, or, you know, the unemployment went up. When has it ever been, you know, boastful or good to show that you unemployed, or that you living off the government's assistance? You know, don't you want to show that you owning something, that you have the money to, you know, buy what you want? Like I said, I'm not knocking people that's on it or doing it, because if, you know, if that's what the situation is brought to you, then that's what happened. But to just be out here just relying just on the government, nah, you ain't gonna get too far in life. And also, they ain't caring about you, not at all. So this is just, you know, that makes no sense to me. And they target black people. They scaring us, because the thing about it is, you got to think about it. It's 19 million cases in the United States. It's been 338 deaths. Now, any deaths is bad. Any deaths is an issue. But that's not even 1%. Like, that's low. So they, you know, keep telling you, you know, yes, you should fear, you should, you know, wear your mask, wash your hands, but those are minuscule things that you can do. You should be washing your hands anyway and trying to keep away from germs. But, you know, there's good germs and bad germs and a whole bunch of discussions that, you know, that's another day. But still, like, I don't understand it. You know, they putting the fear in everyone about this pandemic. That's fine. You putting the fear in us, so, you know, we'll do right. But the thing about it is more people out here living than it is dying. That's the whole point. You know, you gotta get out here. You gotta get this money. You gotta do what you can for your family. I mean, it's out here. But now we have to learn how to live with it and deal with it. Get over it. Build your immune system. Eat good. Eat better than what you're doing right now. Exercise. Go out here. Get outside. Natural vitamin D. You know, eating, build your immune system. The number one thing for that is eating better. So I'm not telling you to be vegan. You know, you be what you want to be. But what I'm saying is just try to eat a little better. You know, but I mean, that's just how I feel. You know, this whole stimulus thing, I think is quite funny. And, you know, I also find it funny. Donald Trump was like, no, you know, we don't want to give them 600. Let's give them 2,000. Make it a whole lot better. 2,000. But I see we still passed this 600. Like, he was like, hey, give me that right back. You know, they'll be okay. They'll be okay with that. Just give them that. You know, that's funny. That's seriously funny to me. So, I'm gonna be out here talking a whole bunch of mess. I don't care. especially about, you know, our black people, what we need to do. You know, we need to, for one, build generational wealth. Not just wealth, generational wealth in our culture, in our society. You know, let's figure out how we gonna make this money last or work for us. You tired of being going to, you know, a 9 to 5, or are you tired of having a boss, or are you tired of just not having your own? You know, if you feel like you're having a bad day and you want to go out of the country, go out of the country. You gotta have the money for that. But that comes with having your own. I remember I saw this one dude who makes $1 million say he'll never want to own a home. He will rather rent than own a home, because he doesn't have to, you know, take care of the house. He doesn't have to, you know, call a plumber or anything like that. That made no sense to me at all. None. Because you could pay into a mortgage for a year or two and then refinance and probably get money back. With rent, you just pay into it and pay into it, depending on who your landlord is. You're paying on their mortgage, probably the next one that they have. And then next year, your rent may go up, but you have no equity. All you have done is pay another person's equity down. People talk their fear in that, owning a home. It's a lot. It does. But come from making that money, so you're able to take care of that instead of putting on this money in this and renting. Like I said, whole nother topic. But that's what I come on here to talk about today. Like I said, like, subscribe, share to the Black Graffiti channel. This is Loose Screws session. You know, and we gonna be back with more content. All right, peace.